Online music streaming can be defined as a way of delivering music without the need to download files. These services can be used on a computer and/or mobile electronic devices such as smartphones and tablets. The biggest players in this industry in the world are Spotify, Pandora, and Apple Music. Spotify was the first of its kind when in 2008 it launched. It allowed users to listen to uninterrupted music of their choice from a huge catalog for a monthly subscription fee, or to listen to a limited amount with advertisements played between every few songs. According to the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, at the end of 2016, there were 112 million users of paid music streaming subscriptions. In addition, total revenues for online music streaming worldwide in 2016 was $15.7 billion. Currently, Pandora and Spotify are using machine learning to aid users in discovering music to help personalize their playlists. Also, Spotify recently has opened their third international research and development office, which is now in London. Like other online music streaming services, there are major problems that arise. One challenge in this industry are forms of piracy. One in particular that has been a threat is called stream ripping. Another challenge is that artists may want to protect their own revenue and then sign exclusive deals with specific streaming services so that others may not benefit.
This value that Spotify has over its competitors is the volume of musical selection it offers. Popular music in Korea includes top hits from foreign countries, and the popularity Spotify has achieved worldwide in only a few years is also valuable as it climbs to being a recognizable global brand. Koreans in our target market are interested in popular global spanning brands in terms of fashion and electronics, so Spotify might be able to make that same connection of worldly appeal.
Music streaming services are already well established in the Korean market. There are three major competitors, which are Melon, KT's Genie, and YouTube. Melon is the most popular digital music streaming service in South Korea. They control about half of the music streaming market. Some features of Melon are mobile messaging, streaming music, they're portable, and their prices are lower. The price for Melon is about $9.99 per month. The next competitor is YouTube, which is a global video streaming company. And some of the features of YouTube are high quality videos, video uploading and sharing, millions of different channels, and you can also comment and subscribe to different channels. The price for YouTube is about $9.99. However, they do offer a free 3-month trial, and they do have a family deal which costs about $14.99 per month, and which you can add up to 6 members. The last competitor is KT's Genie or K-pop. And some of their features are that they specialize in pop music. They have a free 1-minute preview of songs. They have a ranked chart list, song chart list, and there are certain tracks with the F that can get played back. And the price of K-pop is $9.99.
Chance of success, however, by harnessing a wider range of Korean music by establishing deals with a larger number of Korean record companies, which a competitor, Apple Music, failed to do during their entry.
The population of South Korea in 2017 is estimated to be around 51 million people, and its growth rate is around 0.5%. According to the World Bank, South Korea's current GDP is $1.4 trillion with a GDP growth rate of 2.8%. South Korea is one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world. Their technological advancement has provided them with very fast, powerful communication systems. When it comes to buying products, Koreans believe that the brand name and healthy attributes of a product are the most important. Since South Korea has many internet users, customers utilize the internet to conduct research on products before they buy them. Korean consumers are less likely to buy products from their country and would rather buy products from other countries. Today, South Koreans want to be more international, so they are more likely to buy international products.
When it comes to narrowing down our target demographic, we aim to hit mostly towards young adults who have a record of high cell phone app usage, which would mean primarily phone carriers in their 20s. Globally minded and heavy tech users, this is the group we hope to most to inspire through our advertising and endorsements. When entering the South Korean market, product adaptation for the service isn't really needed, since the website and app are already relatively standardized across countries and cultures, except in terms of language. To be competitive with other Korean music streaming services, Spotify may want to consider a relatively lower pricing strategy, but part of the appeal is that it can be used for free, so it's possible this measure won't be necessary. Since the app is available in outlets that already exist in South Korea online and on app stores, there is no real need to investigate further options at this time. Spotify has already had some success with billboards in the past. These bright, eye-catching advertisements are simple but effective. Focusing mainly on calling out popular songs and artists by name, these can capture the trends of Korean popular musical culture and associate it with our brand in new and creative ways. Mainly placed in urban spaces and in around public transportation spaces, these aim to reach a market of on-the-go Koreans who mainly listen to music on mobile devices.
Spotify would also use social media to market themselves. They would use Cyworld, Twitter, and Facebook. Cyworld is the biggest social media site in South Korea. However, it has been losing users to Twitter and Facebook, so marketing efforts would be focused on Twitter and Facebook with a minor effort on Cyworld. Another form of marketing Spotify would use would be a live concert event. Spotify would put on a live concert featuring musical artists from America who have already signed with Spotify. Along with this, Spotify would sponsor K-pop groups to go and tour around South Korea.
The most challenging parts of this project mostly came from learning about how to handle the competition. While we knew that South Korea had a higher percentage of smartphone users, we were unaware of just how dominated the industry there already was by well-established companies. In reality, overcoming the competitors is probably the biggest reason Spotify is having a hard time entering the market there. In addition to that, the process of getting the rights to all the certain artists is tedious for the company, and in a massive music industry like South Korea's, it's especially hard. International marketing made us understand how much more careful one must be when stepping into new international waters, not to mention how much trouble a mistake can cost you. There was more research and guesswork involved in this project than our original international business environment.